Hey guys, what's going on? It's Weird News Wednesday, and unfortunately I didn't get to upload anything else today. I know I usually do at least 2 videos, but my computer was like not working for a while and I was freaking out, but it turned out I just need to replace an old cord with a new one and it worked just fine now. So yeah, so more uploads tomorrow. But for now, all I could get to is this video, so let's get to the weird news. So for my college students, I thought you guys would like this. Check out this billboard. Need a summer job? Date a sugar daddy. Arrangementfinders.com. They should pay me for that, by the way. That was like free sponsorship. Oh boy. Oh man. That's just... I don't want to go there. You know, I would never be a gold digger, but I'm not against it, all right? So if you think about it, say you're like this old rich guy and you're lonely. I mean, if you want to pay a hot young woman to like be your little slut, go for it. I see no issues with that. It's your money, it's your body. Do it. Do what you want. Live your life. This sexy young lady named Peggy Hill was charged with assault after she decided to kiss a police officer on the nose. Now, I don't know how many of you have been pulled over, but they typically just want your license and registration. Don't give a police officer a kiss on the nose. They don't want that. These 3 smart young men decided it would be a great idea to steal a 9-foot, 600-pound aluminum chicken from one of their neighbors' yards. So what they ended up doing was attaching the chicken to one of their trucks and they were taking turns riding on the chicken. All right. It kind of sounds fun, but like you're gonna get caught. Like that is definitely something. You don't just steal a 600-pound chicken and expect like, oh, you know, we probably won't get caught if we steal this 600-pound chicken. That wouldn't be loud at all. Like what? And then you drag it behind your truck. What are you thinking? This is our future, you guys. Actually, you know, they're only a little younger than me. I'm 23, so... Oh, boy. This woman decided to attend a Lil Wayne concert, and there's nothing wrong with that right off the bat. Some of you might be like, well, there is something wrong with that. I don't enjoy Lil Wayne. Well, that's not for you to decide. But... the problem is, she decided to lock her 2 kids into her car while she attended the concert. That's Parent of the Year award right here. Give it to her. Just right here. She can win it. What are you doing? You know, get a babysitter. Get a fucking babysitter or don't go to the concert. You can't just you cannot leave your kids in the car. Like, why haven't people learned this shit yet? That's like one of the first things you learn even before you have kids. Like, I'm like well aware, like that's a big no-no. And quick story, once I used to work at Subway when I was a teenager up until I was like 20. But one of the days I was working there, someone came up to me. I was like in charge and someone was like, I locked my baby in the car. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm a sandwich artist. I'm not a baby artist. No, I'm just kidding. We called the police and eventually we got that baby out. It was amazing. It was funny because the baby was in the front seat. Like you could see the baby. It was like a 2-year-old, but they were in a car seat and they were just looking around like, what are these people doing outside this car looking at me? Like, what do you want from me? I'm just a baby in a car. It was like the coolest baby ever. It was so funny. This woman was a passenger in a car that had been pulled over for speeding, and the driver of the car ended up giving permission to the police to search the car for whatever reason. Don't ever tell the police they can search your car. They don't have that right. You are allowed to say no. So just so you guys know. Also, when it comes to like a police, say he comes to your front door and like, can I search your house? No, you cannot search my house. Get a warrant. So just so you guys know. Anyways, so they found some drugs in the car and her and the driver were arrested. Now, when she went through the X-ray machine at the police department, they found a crack pipe in her vagina. It's just, shit, son, what are you doing? Also, I want to let you guys know that all of these stories come from the fine state of Florida, and I actually, oftentimes when I'm doing weird news, a lot of the stories come from Florida. So, to my Florida subscribers, I just want to know, what's going on in Florida? Like, some weird shit happens in Florida. I don't know what it is. I've been to Florida before. The one thing I did notice while I was in Florida is that you guys have some pretty interesting drivers. Like, they were far worse than Illinois drivers. I'm not judging. I don't care. But they had these, like, major traffic jams because there would be an accident every, like, other mile on the highway. Why? And then there's all these like weird news stories coming out of Florida, and I just don't understand what the connection is. Like, what's up with Florida? Does anyone know? Because I'm curious. I'm concerned. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Goodbye.